yeah, like I only have 4 trades left, right? So like my 4 trades have to be to take the doubles players at the end and just keep Crocs, or take a penalty, or not get one of those final doubles. Like, but yeah, like if I'm not getting one of those final doubles, what am I doing? Like, who am I taking? Because like all the tanks are expensive, right? Like, I'd need to take like a fucking Zip or something.
The problem I had, you know, when I had like the get out of Crocs for week 5 option, it really involved this week, like having to sacrifice the TM double to prime myself for week 5 double.
Yeah, it's just a limitation.
So then I had
trades, right?
so it was the finances aren't the problem. You can make it work, but the problem is having the necessary trades to actually make it work.
Thank you, Yuval. Welcome back. Thanks for the 8 months.
You know, one I did consider, and I'll throw it out, is it requires going to the O. If you go to the O, you can swap Crocs for, you know, not like any high cost tank, but like a few decent tanks, maybe VP option.
What the hell is going to the O?
You put Ryan in.
Oh, Ryan, right. No, I don't. How much is Ryan?
Ryan is 17, I think, right now. And
he's so cheap, isn't he?
And Team Z have a double in week 5 of Sakura Nightmare. So it's maybe a double loss double, but what if can Ryan score okay and all of that?
Where is the part where you're selling me on this exactly? Like where does this
look? I'm not saying we're in the
everyone
hole,
on my
mate.
roster. Everyone on my roster other than Crocs is gonna earn, dude. Like,
we are in the hole.
I don't need to make like 15 substitutions. I need to filter my tank and just look at what I can do here.
We're in a hole, right? Thank you, Undead Turtle X for the 6 months. Welcome back. We're in a hole, okay? I'm just providing options out of a hole. We don't have a ladder. We don't have a stair lift out of a hole, okay? But
how do I mute this guy? How do I mute this guy?
I'm just saying, if you're willing, there's a way out of the hole.
Like what's Willie's doing costing 21, dude? Like, why does Willie's cost 21? Like, where are my value picks? The Sakura double's already over. Has Hitori had her double?
Week 6.
Not that Extinction have had a particularly convincing.
Hitori normally scores well.
What about Tread? Who do Gen G play for the rest of the stage?
I have a goose, but I'm worried. They've had a few of their tough games. They played Twisted Minds in week 5, and then Qadsiah in week 6. Yeah.
Okay, so Tread is out of the equation, I'm afraid. Let's look in.
Well, how much is Tama right now?
21. Tama's too expensive.
It's the same as Willis, right? Because actually, Peps is Peps is really justifiable.
So Baz is hell. Skytor. These guys never win, right? Skytor's on what's the roster called? Quick. Like they never win anything.
Quick play VP, and then they play Twisted Minds as well. So Quicker. Yeah, so good.
So Baz has a hell lineup. Skytor has a hell lineup. Astronex is going 0-2. Crocs is going at best 1-1. Oh, I mean at best 1-2 from today.
It depends.
Chaos doesn't even play. Chase doesn't even play. Rhino doesn't even play. Tread, Hitori, Zeb. It's like literally only Zeb. Like who the fuck does Sakura play?
Wait, Sakura play Team Z, right? Maybe it's Zeb.
It's Zeb?
It's Zeb.
Who do they play in week 6?
Team Liquid.
Tell me they play. Oh.
So it's you can fix for week 5, but you immediately need to fix again for week 6.
It's not worth the trades. Like, and I have to take a penalty to get rid of Crocs, you know? Like.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, you know, like you know how the Sakura you know how I took the minus for the Sakura double? But it was like, oh, it's a double win, it's a double with 2 wins. And even then that one, like, I broke even on it. You know? It wasn't actually it wasn't a loss, but it wasn't actually a gain either.
Yeah, Master Tagus, there's just been a 3-0. Gen G just 3-0'd. Good guys. I think there's actually no way out of the Crocs hole, to be honest. I think I'm actually just stuck in with him until the playoffs, honestly. Because I don't think that Zeb is worth it. Because to get rid of one of these players, I need to not take a trade on a player that is probably going to score more than 25 per series, you know? Like, to get rid of Crocs, who's going to go negative in like 2 out of 4, I have to get rid of one of Checkmate, Quartz, Violet, Funny Astro, or one of the double players in the final week where double TL, double VP are all earning big because they have nothing but easy games, right? So like, not only do I have to take a minus 25 penalty, I have to buy a tank that's more expensive than Crocs, you know? Like, it's just
you
just
have to
not
sacrifice a more expensive play. Yeah, it's
exactly like I have to stay the course with Crocs and just recognize that the season is fucking over. You know, like the season is over.
You're in the hole
because
mate.
there's no way out of the hole. I've unfortunately gambled away the family fortune, and now it's just over. Like now, Hawk is just here on 23, poking his tongue out at me, like, "Ah, you'll never get this. You'll never get this.
You like, can't afford me."
Exactly. And like Vega, 22, like I can barely afford him now. Like it's cooked. So Crocs is just like loss minimization. FD God double. What am I gonna do with the FD God double, dude? Like I'll just take.
FD God double's good for it.
I'll just take Vega fixer, mate. Like
doesn't help you, but yeah. Oh, hey PDK. Yeah, I saw they added sniper. I think we should have the article should be up soon. I've heard that.
Yeah. And didn't they price up ZR7 to 25 as well? Like,
yeah.
They're killing me here. Like, how is 0-25 and Checkmate's 24, by the way? Like, can you explain that to me?
Because it didn't feel justification. Because Checkmate's played a game more as well. Their actual, like, point scoring per thing, Zero's actually slightly ahead.
Yeah.
The only reason Checkmate has more points right now, but he doesn't have more points per map.
Checkmate has more points than Lenny, and Lenny is a 25, you know? Like, and has had a double.
Yeah, but I feel very reluctant to just completely shuffle the points every time, you know, into the order they're scoring.
I know what you
like it's, you know, like has Sugar Free is still like a top 4 performing DPS. Does that justify a price drop?
Gabriamo, I can Zeb into Hitori, but I have 2 trades per week planned out already, right? Like, look at my roster right now. 2 players from Twisted Minds that have a double, and these 2 players right here. In week 6, there's a double VP where BP are absolutely stomping both games, and there's a double Team Liquid where Team Liquid are absolutely stomping both games. I'm positioning for the week 6 double-double. I got high on the leaderboard in week 1 by having a double-double, or having 5 doubles, but I need to use all 4 of my remaining trades for the regular season to trade backline and to trade DPS line, you know? Like, I can go Checkmate to ZR7, that costs me 1, so then I'll have 1 budget left in reserve. I can go Funny Astro to Vega, that costs me nothing. And then I can go Violet to Fixer. And then I still have, I don't know if I have money in the bank for Kevster or not. I have 1 money in the bank for Kevster, but any price change would harm me significantly. If there's any price change, then my plan no longer works. And I have to change who I'm taking, which would suck. I'm a little worried about reprices this week fucking me up. Just playing Vega? I mean, it's a tried and true method, to be fair. Are we in game, Xavier?
Yeah, I'm in game. I'm at the scary numbers right now, though.
Yeah, same. What about the GK double? I think it's too hard for them.
28, 27, 26.
Liquor pause and we'll be good. I'm 1 second behind you at most. Alrighty. You go first, mate.
Alright, thank you. Hazard versus Hazard. Kiri Wu Yang versus Kiri Wu Yang. This really is the comp that Peps seem most keen to play in most situations. Also a Freya mirror as well, but Ziad, he's actually lost that neutral quite hard, but Willis is low as well, so both Hazards taking a beating and backing it up, but it's Dip! White Kevster at it again, Landon is down immediately. Zerion has been traded though, like for like.
A classic White Kevin carry that Checkers just good for it at every possible opportunity. Uncharacteristically though, Checkers will be taken down by FD God. And suddenly, not a bad situation at all for Team Peps. Ziad has to get out of dodge, shifting back over to the Mega Health Pack. Won't even take it in the end. We'll just give more heals over to his backline. But time for another turn. No cap conceded just yet. Ziad holding the corner of the objective, getting contested by Willies. Lubda swings the flank on the Freya, but hits nothing at all. He's already got a
Big
boulder
bowler.
shot, though. Might just drop this one. Ew. That's 3 for Qadsiah. And how does Lubda have a bowler shot in the first fight?
Yeah, it's egregious, isn't it? Nails that one as they get forced all the way onto coast, and Qadsiah will actually win that first fight, even though it felt like they were doing pretty rough in a lot of those neutrals and lost that early exchange. Now have to play retake. Will be a bowler for Zoro very soon. Pulse Bomb as well. Support ults roughly even. Slight Tidal Blast advantage for FD God if they find that opening. For now though, Peps are trying to come out top. Just try and force Ziad back. Force Qadsiah back towards the point. Now comes more of a swing from Peps. Lubs still actually trading blows and bolts from across the map now. Not too much damage. Playing a little bit passively as Peps have forced him in. Bowler out from Zoro. He's connected it onto Kellex actually. Lubs just going to trade him though. 4v4 now. Tidal Blast coming forward. Ziad's just dead actually. This is wide open for Peps all of a sudden.
Yeah, incredibly winnable for Peps. They just have to step up and take it. Tank on the point, and the flip will be conceded. Checkers plays his life, gets out of dodge. Landon finds a miracle pick onto Dip there. White Kevin down. Now, Qadsiah is the team that has the free retake on hand. Checkmate already forces the Suzu out of Zerian in the back, drops the pulse and finds FD God. You're telling me about a week 6 FD God game, but when we see shit like that come out, good grief. Grow up, mate. Now we're going to see Qadsiah right back in control. Lubda over on the flank, fighting for life right now, but he should be fine.
Yeah, gets the full pocket, gets that kill onto Dip as well. And now it's a bit of a messy one from Peps. They got what felt like a free opening, but then they just give it away for free as well. Don't take that big ult trade that you really want when you're in control of a point. Now it's just going to be double support ult versus double support ult. Downpour's thrown into the mix as well, but it's Peps who have to try and reclaim the space, and Lubda and Checkmate are working to make that difficult, but look, Ziad's going to make it easy for him.
Ziad goes down. Willie's finding an early pick, and I mean, this is going to be very consequential. Qadsiah right this second on the objective. I mean, I don't know if they can hold on. Guardian Wave comes out from Kellex land and drops the rush, but Kellex is just in the middle of point. So down he will go, and that's another retake for Team Peps here. All of Qadsiah just trying to kite this turn out.
Yeah, it was mirrored Kitsune rush in the end, and Willis invested the downpour. So, not the worst fight economically from Qadsiah, but a pretty painful way to give it away. Now it's going to be Tidal Blast versus Tidal Blast. Expecting both of these to go the direction of the Tracer. Again, Ziad is losing this neutral quite hard. He's low HP already. Guardian Wave behind. Tidal Blast out onto Willis now. They've lost Zoro, but they're going to trade it back with that stun. Wall comes up as well, but Willis still rooted to the spot, trying to find the kill. Does get pocketed out of that. Dips found the kill on the other side as well. Player advantage for Team Peps. And Qadsiah, they just have to give the space again.
Oh, heavens. Now Team Peps. I mean, they're closing on the last fight. You can see Ziad. He's got to be very, very careful. Landon's double angling right now. Chipping away. Drops the Suzu to keep himself alive, but Lubda has fallen. Man with the boulder shot down. Pulse from White Kevin catches Kellex, and it's just going to be another fight loss here for Ziad resets off the map. Checkers blinks out through main and plays his life like a good KD playing fantasy padder, but it's a last fight situation here. Qadsiah all on the line. And when I say all on the line, I do mean it's the first cough point of the first map.
This is quite literally not for all the marbles yet. Dip has gone through unscathed, gets a bit of early pressure onto Landon, forces that Suzu as well. Now the dive comes in, but a mid-air bowler from Zoro. That's a pick. Dip's found Kellex in the backline as well. Qadsiah are in big trouble now. They have to get to point, but they can't even get close. Ziad will trade Zoro. Checkmate's actually playing the objective. Denied the flip at the last second as well. Pulse Bomb available, but Checkmate needs a miracle right now. He's playing to stall it out even more. They need the next touch. They can't get it. And Team Peps take the first round.
Oh, Team Peps putting up an absolute fight right now. And Checkers, I mean, he doesn't go down until after the slow-mo has started, so his KD is preserved. Well done. Very well done. Hello, Colin Kelly. That's alright, mate. You'll get one of those gift subs eventually. Just keep working for it. Team Peps now, I mean, they've got to be well chuffed about this one. Diva band, of course, one of the most valuable bands that you can make versus Ziad. But I mean, just look at the scoreboards, Abby. 11-3 for White Kevin. Nobody else on Team Peps above 5 elims. This guy is going to be hot property next year. I can feel it in my bones. Absolutely dominant performance coming out from Dip right now. Gapping Checkers by every measurable metric. And, yeah. Poor Kellex having a hard time on the loop.
This is why Checkmate doesn't cost 25. Dip should be the one costing 25. It's going to be Zarya versus Zarya on this one. Sim Bastion, as Qadsiah like to run. And already you can see Team Peps, they are scared of that engage. So much danger in the front line. They have to play slow Peps. They have to play for Zoro to get rails, to find openings for him. They have to be very cautious of that Bastion form timing.
I mean, they can just delete the front line for Team Peps. Willie's half HP, but Qadsiah, I mean, they've got the early point control. TP for Dip should come online to prevent the flip, but hasn't. And yeah, Qadsiah they just get the first cap.
Yeah, a bit of a soft one here. You can see they're just sort of almost stun-locked a little bit, waiting for Zoro to craft something open for him. He has full rail as he walks forward now. Body shot only, no kill. Trying to farm up another one. But you can see Lubta, he wants to swing aggressively. There's the bubble. Zirion's going to be forced to TP back. They concede all the space. They've taken so much damage. No kills in all of that now, and Checkmate has to TP back. But Qadsiah, this is their cooldown cycle. They can keep doing this just to keep Peps at bay. Kitsune rush from Landon as they swing around the corner, and that's going to kill Willis as a result. Now they flood forward. Guardian wave from FD got round the corner, desperate for a trade onto this Bastion. The full pocket is coming though. Lubta will clean everything up, and Qadsiah looking control.
On to prove me his masculinity with a Sojourn ult. I was so impressed I had to sub for 25% off. You too could sub for 25% off to not only spare yourself advertisements, but also, you know, to support a small streamer like me. Alright, Willie's stepping up in main. In the car wash at this juncture, you can see 3 turrets for Checkmate. Instantly charging Willie's to full. Grab's available for Ziad, but obviously versus a Sin, it can be very, very difficult to actually get that grab off. Everyone can be TP'd out of it. High tempo grab, those shades of the Zumba grab, and it gets absolutely fucking nothing. Well played, Ziad, mate. Now you have to run.
Has to back it all the way out. Beat push now from Kellex to turn the aggression over this Kitsune rush. Looking for it. They run over Dip in the backline. Little boop to force for Kiri cooldowns. There was a Grav there, but a TP from Checkmate gets Ziad out of that as well. I guess Grav doesn't do anything anymore. Gone are the days of Zumba. And now Qadsiah are one fight away from tying us up here on Lijiang.
Alright, now you can see, should be a tie-up. Willie's over to the Hazard, trying to just retake through the coast. Surely somebody's going to be marking this one. Lucio actually going to taxi with Willie, so FD should be good for a tap here. He is very fast, of course. Up on the high ground, very difficult to actually block this, but will take a hell of a lot of damage as he runs in. You can see heals immediately cut, Will is immediately dead. Overclock out, Checkers has fallen. My fantasy in shambles as always. FD God gets beamed down though. Lubta's just standing on the corner trying to shoot whoever comes to touch next, and there is no such target. That'll be 1-1 here on Lijiang.
Yeah, not even remotely close in that one. You can see why so many teams, maybe just when they play these Zarya mirrors, end up just in a Sim Bastion or something mirror instead, because it felt so hard there for Willis to really get any value. And you saw in that last fight as well, over to the Hazard, has to touch though. As soon as that is up, you can see Qadsiah, as soon as the shift comes out from Willis, they are all over him. No chance for a response. And now, looks like we might get a little bit of a clash of the two styles here, as Team Peps looking to start on the Hazard with Zoro on the Freya. Qadsiah looking to start on the Zarya Sim as well.
Oh heavens. Zarya, I mean, felt like a much stronger look for Qadsiah. Bit more pocket into Lubta, a little bit less of Ziad on Hazard. Not his hero, but you know what? With Sim, with Bastion, a bit of Ziad, high torque Zarya, so anything seems possible. Qadsiah, they've shown they play this strat quite a lot, but now they're all just sitting inside the dojo waiting for their timing. They've got about 12 seconds until they really need to do something, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take a turn faster. Immediate TP down, they're on the point, they swing. Wills is about half HP. We'll be able to kite out, but once again, this could threaten the cap early on.
They're going to start forcing the objective now as they back up to the back of point, but Team Peps are trying to take the flanks. They're looking for pressure there. Landon taking the duel with Dip right now. Landon not scared, will TP away eventually. They killed FD God in the front bow with that Bastion swing. 1-for-1 trade though, but Willis is low behind, and Lubta is going to finish that one off as well. No tank available, and they have capped for point during all of this now. Just need to deal with all the threats Qadsiah, but Peps just hoping for a trade, hoping for something, but might just be late deaths more than anything.
Late deaths, and Qadsiah now in control. Ziad, full torque, not a lot of ult charge, but plenty of energy as he pokes away in main, doing plenty of damage to anybody on Team Peps that wants to step through the choke. Oh my god, it's Normandy Beach here, really. There's a point tap coming through. Waddle, thank you very much for the 13 months. Appreciate the prime, thank you. Welcome back. Ziad just completely blocking this bridge though, and Willis can't do anything. He has to slash over through the window, which now means that Peps are quite split. Zoro in main, but what can he do from there? Zeri's just dead.
Yeah, difficult to get an angle there on the Bastion, and now it's just Lubda's turn to swing again with that bubble forward, forces Peps all the way out, and now Qadsiah coming up to a 5 bank of ultimates. Team Peps not a mile behind, but it have to be said, but Team Peps DPS ultimates not as impactful as consistently as certainly as Checkmate Simwall here, so Qadsiah are looking just to smoke him in this round if they convert this ult advantage.
Yeah, I mean, already 65%. Rush is out from Zerion on the point, but half the team can't even benefit from this from Team Peps' side. Tidal Blast comes out, but Landon Suzu is on the money. Unfortunately, Ziad will fall in the neutral. Kelix does not yet have the beat, but he drops it the second he takes down Dip. 4v4. Huge angle for Landon. He can close kills here. Doesn't find anything. TP's back to his team, drops the Suzu. Downpour's out now. Mostly dodged, maybe completely dodged by Qadsiah. Lubda drops the configuration artillery defensively, takes nobody down but survives with the overhealth. Landon catches Will as Lubda finds Zoro, and it's last fight, Xavier. 95%, still a grab in the pocket. Team Peps have lost the map. Huge grab.
Dip gets one touch, dies for it though, and that's just going to be 100-0 on the map. Bubbling Kellex into spawn now, and now Qadsiah. A little bit scary after that first round, but as soon as they got onto that Zarya, Bastion, Sim, it was no contest anymore. And that is Pep's theory. Yeah, it looks like a big score for Lubda there as well. 24 and 3, 11k damage. Obviously, the Bastion will tear through that too. Oh, thank you very much, Space Jazz. Are Forest cooked? I've not seen the score. Are they losing to Sunderland? They've lost to Sunderland? They're cooked. Yeah. You've called it correctly. They are cooked. Show my FPL? I can do it. Yeah, I mean, losing Nuno was a full disaster. No way. Sorry, I'll show you my FPL. That's a cried moment. That's a cried moment
Actually
for sure.
cried, I'm afraid. Actually cried.
As you can see from my fantasy, it's fair to say the triple captain on Haaland is doing some heavy, heavy lifting.
Which country has the best Kevsters?
There's going to be some bonus points in there for sure as well.
Trash Fuji, thank you for the 9 months. Gaga, yep.
I feel you, Chaz. I feel you.
Welcome back. Thank you.
Add 9 to that. I will happily add 9 to that. Do not worry. Do you want to look at the Overwatch scores as well while we're looking at numbers? Apparently,
Checkers with 5.5.
Yeah, it's actually the lowest scorer on Qadsiah. It's Landon, 9.5. Actually, Lubda no, but Lubda 11 there.
Yeah, Lubda was going crazy because of the Bastion pick, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's just, especially in that matchup as well, where he just gets to kill a Zarya every fight. It's
yeah.
It helps.
It's not bad, that.
Yeah. So, maybe a sign of life from Peps, right? When they actually got that hazard mirror. Or they were able to play, you know, what kind of does feel like Pep's best comp. They won it.
How's everybody pegging?
I don't know, mate.
67676767 says Saudi Arabia. Welcome.
Oh.
You swapped off Landon today, speed invest. I'm in Checkers. Oh, heavens. Oh, heavens.
If Checkers did 8 more damage, he would have got another 0.5.
Useless.
Come on, Checkers, mate. Yeah, just a little more, please.
I mean, I just want to see. Do Vision play today? No, they don't.
No, Vision play tomorrow. Are they playing Quickness Week, is it? I can't remember.
Like, can Violet get me out of the hole?
I mean, Violet might get you out of the hole, honestly. I need TM to get me out of the hole.
I mean, I'm also doubled on that, mate. I'm doubled.
Oh, really?
To be honest, after seeing that message, I mean, I'm so happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, you know? I had VP, since we're all pegging anyway, pegged to win it. So I was just hoping for like good scores despite the loss type thing. But maybe there's a little bit of hope on the horizon that we'll get to when we get to that BPTM game.
What are we thinking of Crocs, Tree, Quartz, Funny Astro, and Vega? I think it's a great roster, but I've gone cold on Crocs after that Gen G game. Like that Gen G Crocs performance has me
reeling.
I don't feel so good. That's how I'll put it. I don't feel so good. I'm gonna have to hit up my contacts at Twisted Minds and Qadsiah and see if they can't just off roll versus Crocs or something. You know, just get some points.
Oh, is it up, guys? Oh, nice. Yeah, if anyone wants more info on the sort of Extinction Nevermind situation as well, the article's up on OWTV as well. Statement and information about exactly what happened, which rules are in play, and a statement from Extinction as well.
Can you queue O's? I've been queuing O's a lot. Bottle Boy
You've been
46.
slamming it, mate. You're becoming a bit of a warrior.
I mean, I've been playing heaps.
He just loves the game. No, we shouldn't. Wait. Cancel. Yeah, cancel these Preds, Panda. No way we're doing full hold Preds. No way. Peps
Why?
disrespect. Nah, surely that's not like this. Is, you know, we're not there yet.
What's the issue there?
We're not there yet.
Why not?
You think it's that one-sided?
I mean, it's Preds. Like, it's not like it's a guaranteed thing, you know? Like,
Yeah.
run a full hold Pred. Let people have a punt. Redistribute the wealth. Over the game. I haven't even opened the marbles yet.
Yeah, but surely a Peps win would redistribute the wealth, no?
I'm just saying. I don't understand your negative reaction to the choice.
I just think Peps showed a little bit more life in that first map. Because if Peps immediately cap first, then it's just no Preds. It's King's Row, mate. I say that now, I've completely jinxed it for a full hold, but... Is Rhino, Ramon, Psycho, Vega, Simple good? Everyone except for Rhino. I don't think he's going to play today.
You think there's no Rhino gameplay on the cards today at all?
Well, I think there's like a map or something. I mean, to be honest, maybe there's actually an argument that just like a Rhino one and done map win might actually end up being more value than like a Crocs or something. Maybe not this week on the double, but yeah.
The problem is simply that now if you wanted to get the double at the end and you're not pre-positioned with someone, you have to use a trade on the slot. That's all, you know? Like if he's going negative, like, you know, it's still a minus 25 is a big deal, you know? That's all.
Yeah, it's really, you need like a huge score to justify it.
49, 48, 47,
oh, wait.
46, 45, 44, 43.
It just
42.
works.
Just all like right. That. White Kevin already forcing checkmate back. He's got the Wu Yang orb though. Recall has been forced. Syrian's TP'd on checkers!
This guy wants him to cost 25. Come on. And that's an opening pick already. Bolt onto Landon. He's 1 HP behind, and Dip's just going to keep taking over this flank as well. Thank you, Red Eyes, for the 15 months. Kellex with the trade in main. Kellex with 2 trades in main, actually. He's still in trouble. Trades do favour the attackers, but there's a chance. There's an outside chance of a reset. Wait, yes, Qadsiah as a baby? The baby trade has given Qadsiah an outside shot here.
Outside shot. They've killed 3 members of Team Peps. They're back. They're on the point. They've retaken. Now you can see Willies and Dip holding forward, trying to get a tick on the board at least. Checkers double angling with Landon for the moment, but Landon's totally fine. So is Checkers. You can see up on the high ground, Zoro's trying to hold that, and that is going to force Checkmate to backstep just a little bit. But I mean, Team Peps already forced all the way back. Ziad's back in the mix. It's a 5v5.
Yeah, Ziad looking for this kill. He's dropped in for it as well. Ziad's going to really fly through. Gives him a little juke back to the high ground now. They've been cleared back for now, and Landon's able to TP out as well. Dink onto Zerion as it's Willis trying to take the space on the other side, but he's a little bit low, actually. He's going to get demeked. Has to bomb here as well. Checkmate throws in the pulse bomb to deny the remake. Doesn't connect it, though. And now will be a bit of a full reset here. Slight support ult advantage for Team Peps, but they've lost Dip early. They turn on Checkmate, who should be able to get to that mini. Lubta's going to try and swing, and they're not going to invest here, Peps. This is going to buy Qadsiah all the time they need to get no support ults online.
Oh my, oh my. You can see
should have done full hold Preds. Yeah.
Yeah, should have done full hold Preds. Full hold Preds. FD got with a title blast, but soon enough, Team Peps are going to have 3 ultimates. Soon even 4, actually. So a huge ult swing for both sides, 4v4. But, I mean, Qadsiah very much in control right now. Dipped off, pre-fight picked by Checkmate. Now Ziad marking Willis's rotation. Zerian's fallen in main to Lubta as well. And, yeah, very full holdable now for Qadsiah. Full hold Preds, anybody?
Full hold Preds, yeah. I mean, didn't factor in the baby trade from Ziad. Bit of a stagger onto Willis here as well to bleed off a few more seconds. Going to be a big throwdown in this next one. 4 ults versus 4. Support ult's going to be the key ones, particularly those tidal blasts. A connection there requires good marking from Ziad. Can he matrix all of that damage? Can they Suzu it? Can they find a way out of it? Few less tools for the Pep side here. Bolt onto Lubta early as they try and take a bit of space. Willis onto it, but Checkmate's pre-fighter Dip again? How does he keep doing it?
Dookie me, thanks for the 6 months. That's how he keeps doing it, Xavier. All right. Willis now, no block, no hope. Has to backstep even further. Zerion caught out by Kellex at the spawn doors, essentially. And Qadsiah very much posturing to full hold at this point. 5 ultimates online. You don't need to use ultis if Checkmate can just pre-fight White Kevin 2 times in a row. You can see him hiding in the theater right now. Dare he attempt a third?
No way. Dip sees him this time. There's a little bit of help as well to force Checkmate away, and he has been cleared for now, but he's just going to find a new corner to tuck into. Willis trying to come through as the Kitsune Rush comes out. Double ult coming out from Team Peps. Both support ults now to turn this one. Willis looking for it, but Kellex still has this tidal blast in his back pocket.
Cartman, thanks for the 9 months. Welcome back, mate. All right, 1 for 1. Check is down, though. Zerion finds the carry player. He's still very low, though, and Ziad might just be able to close out this kill. You can see Dip has a great position, goes for the pulse bomb, goes wide. Lubta's found 2. Kellex has found 1. Should have done a full hold.
Should have done a full hold Pred in hindsight, yeah. Well, hindsight's 20/20, as they say. You know, I feel like... Thank you, homosexual, for full hold. We did that. Appreciate it.
Winnable though? Yeah, true. They got ticks on the board, right?
Yeah, it really comes back to that 5v3 where they let Kellex get all these. They get 3 trades in a 5v3, right? Kellex gets 2, and then Ziad gets 1 in the baby. That's the fight that really put the nail in the coffin for that offense.
Oh my. I don't think there's a fuller hold in the future, folks. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, that was a brutal one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, not great. Pred's refund? Pawsome? I don't think so. I think, you know, you get what you pay for, and you paid for the wrong predictions. So, yeah. It happens. Oh, rocks. Should have gone Tama. Is there a way out of the Crocs hole?
There's no way out of a Crocs hole. There was no way out of a Crocs hole unless you pre-positioned to get out of a hole this week, I think.
I just need more money. Like, I have to sell someone expensive for someone cheap, you know? Like, if I sell Checkmate for Tree, you know, like, I can get out of the Crocs hole. Because Tree's 22, Checkmate's 24. Like, if I sell one of my best for someone I didn't want, then I can get out of the hole, is basically where I'm at. Because then I'll have enough money to buy a 21 cost tank. And then I can have like someone that's at least partially human. Tree's 23? Okay, season's over.
Lamp has been forced, and Landon's been
my
killed
fantasy player
as
Landon's
well.
dead.
Dip! That's the backline gone! Qadsiah sent back to spawn. A fuller hold? Maybe we should only do full hold Preds. Willis has been demeked late though, so this is actually a huge problem for Peps.
No, Willis is going to be incredibly problematic here for Team Peps.
Oh, no.
Ziad's going to find the kill on him now. And Peps, they're just going to lose space little by little. Kelix has found Zoro as well with the wave. Thought that character could fly. Ziad finds Zerion. It's just why Kevin left. He's trying his best to stall. Double blink and a recall, but now they should be good to just chase him out. Down here will go as well. And I'm pretty sure Landon and Checkers managed to barely secure eliminations on that offense. But 2-0 lead here for Qadsiah.
Yeah, Qadsiah really looking at really looking for a perfect stage at this point. Look at Zerion's stats, his healing and damage. All right, Jacob. You've convinced me.
God hand.
Let's have a look. Map 2. The God Hands have got him to, wow, 2,843 damage, 2,843 healing. And a total score of minus 2.5. Yeah, this time, Panda, I think we should do full push, full hold Preds. I feel like... really didn't pay off for me, that Gambit. So yeah, equal healing, equal damage for all the autism havers in chat. But not a good point score for any Peps havers. I feel like you would have to be particularly brave to back Peps against Qadsiah, to be fair, but...
I mean, maybe they're French, you know? Like, they've just got this, like, unbelievable... faith in their fellow countrymen no matter what. Oh, Checkers pre-fight him dip. Ew.
Oh wait, I'm doing a little
Trigger
rewind.
discipline. Yuck.
This is such vintage checkmate as well. Loves to get in a corner and loves to be patient.
Nothing gets checkmate going more than being patient. The pro.
He loves to wait.
Ismay, thanks for the 6-7 bits. Thank you. Sometimes you got to throw some chump change at the chance of getting back some proper money. I mean, oh god, I need a sacrificial DPS. It's the only way out of the. It's the only way out of the Crocs hole.
Wait, have I told you about VO?
You see, there's a sacrificial DPS, and then there's a tracer player that's going to go 0-2 this week. There's a difference, right?
Yeah, but what if
Does Johnny look like he's had Botox?
Possibly. Is that why we didn't see him these first weeks? It was a Botox break?
How old is he? I mean, it looks like he might be getting like smoothed out by AI on his webcam right now. Genuinely, like.
You think it's a fancy webcam or a fancy surgeon?
I mean, I think he looks like he's taking a selfie through a Huawei camera right now, but that's just me. Like,
it's for lighting? Oh, okay.
I like that he has a little King of Japan reference in the back, though.
Does Uber have one of those as well? Is that the in thing?
I'm not sure. I'm not too up to date with what's in and what's not in, unfortunately.
Any fashion experts?
I'm telling you, mate, swap quartz for dip and you win. Speed invest.
That's...
I mean, who does Dip play? Right? He'll play Crocs
in week 5.
Like
and then he's got the
going
double.
on a French team is. He plays Vision. I just can't afford this. I just can't afford the trades. Like, it's just not happening. I'm tanking Crocs. Okay, I'm tanking Crocs.
Wait, am I laggy for you? It feels like the Discord server's having a bad time.
Yeah, you sound like fucking dog shit. I see a red dot and a 5,000 ping, so yeah.
Yeah, what am I doing? Where is it?
Crocs
will
redeem
hold on.
himself. Do not let this game fool you. Can you please explain what? Like,
I think that's better.
Yeah, you fixed it. What server did you change it to?
It was on Rotterdam for some reason.
That's good. Just making sure that it's a little bit more difficult for you and I to cast with one another. At all times, really.
All those times when we said it just works, we were probably at least 2 minutes out of sync.
Welcome to my Twitch chat, Hunter. Thank you, Cinnabar. Feels good to be welcome. Gibraltar for Peps?
Yeah, I mean, in theory, a difficult map for Qadsiah. Peps are probably going to try and... Have they banned the Diva already? Maybe like a banned Diva, try and force a hazard mirror here?
That was the map one.
They used it already?
Enjoy your stay in my Twitch chat? I will. Cinnabar, I will.
Yeah, I don't know what the ban is then. Because then Ziad can just play Diva. What am I going to eat today?
I don't know, I just ordered food. Thanks for 6-7 bits, Malarkey.
What'd you get?
Come on, Malarkey, you're too old. What did I get? Chicken burger, beef burger, dim sims.
Okay. Panda ordered pizza.
Lethal.
Should I order something? I do have mac and cheese in the fridge. I should just eat my mac and cheese, shouldn't I?
You're 20, Malarkey? What the fuck? I thought you were way older. I thought
That can't be true.
I had you pegged as like my age, dude. Like, there's no way you're 20. Like, did your fat fucking fingers miss between the 2 and the 3 on your keyboard? Like, what was the deal here, Malarkey? Like, come on.
He's got the shakes. That's it.
Like, there's no way. I'm not buying this for a second.
Malarkey, at best, I believe you've had Botox and a nose job. That's the most I'd concede.
Malarkey's definitely employed, but no job, nose job. Like, I'm sure he's got at least one of those things. Alright, it's heading my way. It arrives in 11 minutes, allegedly, if the parabolic arc is to be trusted. That's just enough time for a full hold and a cap.
Yeah, it looks
usually
like
those things are mutually exclusive, unless of course you have a generous benefactor relining, which is, I would say, extremely common for certain recipients of cosmetic surgery, but probably not the sorts of cosmetic surgery recipients that are also named Malarkey_TF in my Twitch chat.
Kiri Lucio for Qadsiah with Diva on the defense. Simcast, which we've seen him run a lot of the time here as well. Generally better on the attack than the defense for the most part here. The point touch is where it gets tricky for Qadsiah. Checkmate has to take some of that responsibility, as does Ziad. Well, Team Peps, they're on Kiri Lucio as well on the hazard here, so looking for a chance to get past. You can see Checkmate is trying to help underneath, just throwing these right clicks in, throwing some turrets. Actually catches Dip with one of them, so this will slow down Peps. And it feels like for now, Peps are entirely focused on just moving the objective.
Yeah, I mean, Peps right now just sitting beneath, just trying to get as much push as they can, but ultimately they are going to have to eventually contend with young Ziad closing the gap on the back line. You can see up top, Lipta's just holding this high ground position. Instant flashbang onto Willis, forcing him to backstep with Qadsiah is first of all. Actually, Zerion with the same timing flank finds a kill from the inside lane, and Qadsiah they're going to have to back right back up. Oh, sorry, mate.
Let me get the house of scary numbers. 59. 58, 57,
just works.
56. Easy. Alright. So, yep, Bowler nearly available for Zoro now as Peps trying to take some of this high ground position. Qadsiah have backed it up into server as Kellex comes back now, regrouping with them, and Qadsiah can take the fight proper. Kitsune Rush is coming up soon. It's an aggressive TP for now, but our Bowler's available. Suzu is out. Does a little splash damage. Everyone on Qadsiah is a little bit beat up, but they're managing to reset. But Qadsiah, they have to get to the point. They drop that Kitsune Rush very early to get back to the point now. Chance for Zerion to get a much better one as Willis dives onto the high ground. Doesn't connect the slash. Has to drop a defensive wall. Dies for it as well. Zerion still doesn't have a Kitsune Rush. FD God has found a trade. Zerion wants to fight. He's going to try and Kitsune himself out here, but tank disadvantage. Dip is coming to help, but Zerion's been shut down. A second for FD God, but poor FD, he's got to try and do it all alone. He's taken down, and that's an ult. Zerion's going to wish he has back.
Yeah, it's just not enough, is it? Now I can see her. I mean, they've got double DPS ult, they've got the big drop as well. I was a little bit curious about why they were playing the Symmetra here, in all honesty. I thought, you know, maybe just running the Tracer, playing for card control was very important here, but I can see they're reinventing the game here. I mean, Checkers, I mean, he's always good for it on Sim. You can see Dip, he's about to start tapping point. Already lived us on the objective, but he's quite low.
Suzu,
he actually immediately needs a Suzu just to have his life saved because Landon spied the Tracer. Blink Pulse comes out to White Kevin, but gets nothing but a TP.
Force back a little bit now. They're trying to get space for Willis to dive in here. They have the beat ready to go. Simwall comes out. Beat there from FD God. Wants to boop him out of the Simwall. Beat back from Kellex. Will mirror that one for now. Bigger investment. And Willis is going to die on the way out as well. They're all going to die as well. They're trying to steal a few meters on the point, but Qadsiah are there in plenty. FD God is good for his one again. But now has another shutdown. And all of a sudden, 1 minute left on the clock for Peps.
I mean, FD God, every fight he finds his kill. Unfortunately, Qadsiah, they find 4 in kind. Looking to the next tournament, we've got downpour, we've got bowler shot. Bowler's always a bit difficult, of course, because, you know, it can just be eaten up by Ziad at any given moment if not careful. And Alcad, they just have a plain old ult advantage as well. Up on high ground, Libd's trying to play that main top initially, but they are going to concede back up into server. And High Noon is such a deadly ultimate in the hands of Qadsiah because Libd can be TP'd and taxied around anywhere. Speed amp for Kellex and a TP for checkmate. I mean, it's a real recipe for disaster if you're Team Peps. And if they spend much more time faffing about in the neutral here, it is going to be the last fight. There's only 30 seconds left.
Zoro dies for that bowler swing as well. Disaster. Qadsiah more active. They're going to drop the Kitsune rush as well. They will get all the kills there. Flooding forward for more. Looking for it. Going to make this last fight and this last touch so difficult for Peps. They have the downpour, but they might need to force that. I don't know if they need Dip to get past. Yeah, he's behind. No, I guess he's taken care of. Ziad's got the kill. Now 4 players. FD God has found Betrayed. He's got his one again, but they need to get on point now, Team Peps. They need to use this downpour. They can't make it.
Oh, Willis, downpour for next map. Yeah. Dip was in the back, and I mean, I think Ziad's just chased him out and killed him solo. Maybe he had the help of Kellex or something up in main. I mean, we did have a checkmate trading 1-for-1 there, which is great for the team, terrible for my fantasy roster. But yeah, this is a proper belt to ass series thinking emoji. Like, how many points have Peps captained in this series? They won they won the whole first cough point.
It's been really downhill since that first cough point, though.
Chris theory.
Yeah. Did Checkers block bowler with a turret? Sorry, I wasn't looking at the replays. Alright, I'm going back, Max. I'm going to ruin our sync.
You piece of shit.
Where did you guys see this?
Cinnabar says yes.
Yeah? Maybe we'll see it in the after. I would check afterwards for about to start.
You think it'll be in the highlights, do you?
I reckon so. Was it the one where they TP onto high ground one, right? Where Zoro went for...
Yeah. When there was the Suzy that was a little bit early.
Yeah. I'm buffering.
Okay. I'll hit live.
I'm unbuffered.
And then you'll give me the numbers.
Alright, I'm going to hit live out of respect as well. 59, 58, 57, 56,
Works.
55. Beautiful. It's going to be Diva Mirror this time from Team Peps. Sim, Cass for Qadsiah, and now. This is actually where their comp should thrive. Not that it really ran into any problems on defense. A TP underneath for checkmate. Lupta has already killed Zoro as well, and this payload's going to keep moving. Peps are going to have to concede for space. Willis is maybe out of mech as well. They get Dip dying on point. Willis is going to get as close to payload as he can. They're going to boop him a little bit, and all of a sudden it is one fight territory, and Peps on the ropes.
I think this is meet your Uber Eats driver at the door theory, because 4 minutes away for Dorina and Lucerto right now, and that's a good look as well.
Alcad have done you a solid here.
Yeah, thank you very much, Alcad. Now you can see Team Peps down to their last life. Audio's completely broken, I think, or just something's wrong here. Maybe the headphones are just falling out of my ears. Ziad takes down FD God though. Flashbangs out from Libda. In the back, Ziad finds another. Wills has jumped incredibly deep to the server. Found nothing. It feels like we're on someone's POV. It's like we're on Checkmate's POV or something. Like, yeah,
it feels
something wrong.
Yeah. Nothing wrong for Qadsiah though, as that is a quick win, a quick 3-0 in the end, and in many ways maybe that sets us up beautifully for the main event today, the Twisted Mind versus Verse Pro game.
Just wait for that. Just wait for that map 1 roster. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to get you out of a mental pit like the French roster loss, you know? Like that, it helps.
It's a bad day to be French.
Yeah, Landon 11-1. Checkmate 18-2. Ziad, I mean, just good for it every time. Time for eats? Yeah, it's going to be W eats. Well, it'll be like mid eats, to be honest. It's 4:30 in the morning delivery, but you know what?
Those are limited options.
I mean, this place is pretty good though, to be honest. open till 6 a.m. over the weekend, so very good for
Bloody
today.
hell.
Tomorrow's the hellscape where
Because it's
it's
Sunday.
the day of the Lord for me. Yeah, it'll be like Monday morning, so there'll be 0.
Thanks, Jesus.
Tomorrow's a slop bowl day, you know? Like, tomorrow's a bowl of tuna and beans, I think.
Grim.
There's nothing grim about that slop. I love that slop.
You know how I feel about fish.
You wish it was bread. You wish Christ never did that little
Yeah, it's
transforming
actually
trick.
the main reason I don't follow Christianity is I would have preferred the bread. I was about to have a lovely piece of bread, and then Jesus ruined it all again. As far as I'm concerned, keep the fish in the sea, Jesus. Didn't expect to be taking so many shots at Jesus Christ today, but that's the way it falls.